Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are in Fortnite Chapter 5 and we're going to be looking at the best drop spots. We're going to show 5 of the best drop spots where you guys can land at the moment in Fortnite Chapter 5 in order to play ranked and get up to that Unreal rank. These are going to be all different across the map and all have good rotation out as well as good places to get shields and pretty safe as well. So this should help you guys get to Unreal. If you do find this video helpful, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more varied gaming content, include more Fortnite content. So without further ado, let's get to our first drop spot and let's get straight on into today's video. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is going to be the first drop spot. Now, in terms of location, it's down on the southeast corner of the map, just southeast of Hazy Hillside. Now, again, this place is very, very good. Not only do we have an incredible amount of chests, like you guys can see, for example, there's chests pretty much all around. So if you guys are landing here competitively, normally it's pretty uncontested. As you guys can see, I'm completely uncontested here. So there's lots of different chests in order for you guys to get, as well as a ton of floor spawns as well in this place. Now, along with all the floor spawns, you guys can also see that you get the opportunity for a bounty board here. So again, this gives you guys the opportunity to get obviously gold if you do kill that player. And if you are landing here in duos, you also get a reboot van. So let's say you're contested off spawn, there is a reboot van. So even if you lose that fight, you're going to be able to reboot your teammate if you obviously win one of your players and one of you boys goes down. Now, in terms of what we can look at for shields, aside from just floor spawns, there are a variety of slurp barrels across the POI. So again, just make sure you guys are looking out for those. So for example, there's 30 shield already gained. So therefore, what you can do is stack your shields across the game. Now, as well as the slurp barrels, we also have a ton of these fruit boxes. Now, what these fruit boxes also give out is, again, more healables, which give you guys the opportunity for shields. So what this means is that with the lots of chest spawns that we have here, we then also get the opportunity to get some shields, which we can then hold on to. So say, for example, we get some minis out of this chest, we can then hold on to them. But as you guys can see, there's an incredible amount of metal also available at this drop spot. So again, very good for sort of if you're playing competitive cash cup. All of the walls in here and the floors are indeed metal. So metal being one of the hardest materials to always farm in game and one of the most useful, there is absolutely tons of it in this POI. So again, just a very good overall drop spot. Another chest back here too, obviously in the shower room. Now, again, we've already stacked up a lot of ammo, as you guys can see, and there's plenty of mat opportunities around. So not only if we come outside, and again, I haven't looted the entire place, but not only do we have the opportunity to get lots of wood, as you guys can see, I know woods are very easy to get resource on the map, but there is also places to get stone in the nearby vicinity, as well as more slurp barrels. Again, another 3 over here to continually stack up our shields. So even if you get very unlucky from all the chest spawns and you guys don't manage to get shield, you can easily get 100 shield, you and your teammate, through all of these slurp barrels. So just very easy things like this make this a very, very viable drop spot for Chapter 5, and there's so many different buildings that you guys can loot. If you're playing as a solo, again, there you go, we get minis, so we can just cling on to them. If you guys are playing as a solo, this is a crazy good drop spot, and it is obviously in the southwest corner of the map. Now let's get into how we can rotate out of this place. Okay, so obviously one slight issue with landing here, which can be easily solved, is obviously the position on the map in terms of where it is. Now, say for example, the zone pulls far, which it has in this case, but obviously it's only one zone, so the storm's never going to be that much on your back. You guys want to rotate out to the north side of this POI, and again, make sure you've dropped a like on today's video and subscribe so I can keep uploading more Fortnite videos, as this is the content I'm enjoying making. You can then hit the zip line, and when you hit this zip line, it's going to take you up to the top of this mountain. And again, there's quite a route of zip lines out of here. Once you hit this zip line, you then want to continue to sprint up, and again, sliding is obviously OP in this current meta, so we continue to hit this zip line up here. And as you guys can see, we come onto the back of another area with more slurp barrels. So if you guys are trying to take storm, again, quite often this place will be unlooted as well, so you can add this onto your loot pile. Again, continue hitting all of these slurp barrels, getting your hills up, and then all you simply have got to do is just slide all the way down the hill. Again, you can get lots of speed up here. Preferably, you do want to rotate earlier than what I have, but as you guys can see, already we're rotating out, and I mean, we've only began rotating, what, 20-30 seconds ago, and now we are in Hazy Hillside, which now means we can go and engage, and here we'll have the opportunity to look for Storm Surge if we're playing competitively, or if we're just playing ranked, we get the opportunity to look for frag kills if we aren't contested off spawn. But that's the whole of drop number 1. Okay, so our second location is going to be the north of Classy Courts. Now, again, it's going to be this sort of building or complex that we have up in the north here. Again, very good loot and opportunities, so let's catch you guys when we get there. Okay, so now similar to the last drop spot, again, we are unconned here, but the one thing you guys need to note about here is that obviously you are contested by bots. Now, these are simply just AIs. But basically you have to take these guys out because there is a keycard vault here. So obviously there is a boss which you have to kill in order to get the vault. As you guys can see, we found the boss straight off spawn. Let's just make sure we don't die right here. There you go. And all you have to do is kill Legion Heavy Elite. Now again, this is very simple, easy to do. The bots are not particularly good. Wow, my aim is shocking. But, oh my god, I can't use these new weapons. But the bots are not particularly good. And then basically you get the key card. And as always with the key cards, it shows you where the vault is. So let's start off by just heading straight down to the vault and showing you guys what loot you get inside the vault. Because it's very similar to the vaults that we've seen in previous chapters, obviously, that first come out in chapter 2. So when it eventually opens up, which takes quite a while, as we can see inside, obviously you guys are going to get your legendary chest like you have before, which give you the opportunity for a purple or gold gun. Lovely. Obviously we get shields as well. And then obviously you get some metal inside the vault, but not huge. Again, yes, there isn't a crazy amount of chests, but it's perfect in terms of your guaranteed legendary chest. You're basically guaranteed to get shield out of here. And it's very, very easy because this vault is most likely all going to be for you. So you guys can see already we haven't even looted a tad bit of the POI and we've already got crazy guns. Now, in terms of where you guys can get quick mats in case you're in a spawn fight, both them radio towers give you around about 70, 80 each. Or if we're looking in terms of where a separate landing spot could be if it's contested, you can always land in this little shed right here. You do get the opportunity for 2 floor spawns and shield barrows, so you're guaranteed at least 20 shield. Yes, it's not much, but with the addition of the 2 floor spawns, you could quickly land there and rush your opponent. Now, as you guys can see, again, there is going to be the same sort of thing as we saw with our first drop spot, where there's just these continual slurp barrels around the map. So make sure that you guys are utilizing these slurp barrels. Again, slap juice as well does the same thing. Obviously allows you to sprint faster. Make sure you guys are utilizing all of this and taking out the cameras so the enemies can't see where you are in case you guys are contested. But again, this just allows you to land much quicker. Now, again, I know a lot of you guys might be saying, okay, I mean, we could loot more of this building, but for the sake of showing you guys, we're just going to move straight on. But I know a lot of you guys could be saying, okay, well, again, what about rotation out? Because look where we are, in the very top right corner of the map. Well, there's a guaranteed motorbike and, I mean, what do you call this? It looks like a G-Wagon. But there's a guaranteed spawn of these every single time. So literally all you guys have to do, drive straight off the hill. I mean, it literally takes 3 or 4 seconds. And boom, we are in classy courts, ready to engage. And we also have the opportunity for obviously the train to come around it, and now we can look for our opponents to fight to get some easy kills on maybe, you know, if you're quick and you rotate in and out of there quick, you can get some shambles fights in classy courts as well. So a very good drop spot, very easy with good rotation out. Okay, so now for the third drop spot of today's video, we have this yacht or this boat, which is on the far left side of the map. Now, yes, I am in the storm when I'm showing this to you guys, but that's because I went in Team Rumble in order to become uncontested. So as you break into the lower hand portion of the boat, as you guys can see, there is 2 slurp barrels as well as a couple chests here in the lower section. Then what you guys can also do is you can break up. Now, allowing you to break up is a huge thing because obviously you can grab this chest in here as well. There you go, we got 2 medkits, so we'll be able to be fine. But you guys can continue to break up, and what you can see is that there's crazy amount of ammo boxes and stuff like that, as well as lots of chest spawns in the front section of the boat. Now, in terms of where I would recommend landing on the boat, it would be this end, just because you can break into the bottom and there is more chest spawns up this end than there is up that end. Also, as well as this, you get the vantage position with the launch pad right here, and don't get me wrong, there is a launch pad at both ends of the ship. For example, if we hit the launch pad here and then we go and we fly around, you guys can see that in general there's a lot of 4 spawns just on the main and top of the building, so make sure you're always landing on a gun. Then as you come towards the back, we also have another pad, but it is when we come towards the back that we start to see again regular chest spawns as well, so you can land obviously around the back if you wish. But the main reason for landing in this place is because obviously there is a bot and a vault. Now the vault actually is up this end. Now again, yes, this is Team Rumble, so the vault is not going to be there. We need to let this med kit pop. But this is Team Rumble, so the vault isn't going to be there. But in the normal game, obviously the vault is down in this section down here. So all you have to do is kill the boss, which is here. But literally the vault is under us right now. And again, that gives more of an opportunity for you guys to get chests and stuff. Now you can actually break down into the bottom. And what you can do when you break down into the bottom, obviously on the back side around there where the vault is that there's a lot more chest spawns over here. I think there's over 10 chest spawns in the back of this ship alone. So again, you guys can see how much ammo and how much stuff I've already got. And like I say, the vault is in there. So obviously, if we weren't in Team Rumble, but I'm in Team Rumble just to show you guys, you would kill the boss, and then there you go. You can enter the key card. And again, it's the same sort of thing, just using the vault. Now, again, that's all very nice and simple. So again, there is a vault like we've seen in the drop spots so far that I've shown you guys as well, like we saw in the second drop spot. But in terms of your rotation out, because yes, it is in quite a bleak portion of the map, as you guys can see. I mean, this is Team Rumble, so in a very random spot. But let's just shockwave up, for example, to show you. Basically, we have a zip line up there to where we can rotate towards Ritzy Riviera, or we can go towards Pleasant Plaza, or we can just hit the launch pad out. And when you hit the launch pad out, again, you can start to rotate towards the bridge here. Then from there, you can rotate into the back of Pleasant and again, look for frags on your team. So again, this is very, very easy and very, very simple rotation out. In terms of are you likely to be contested? Honestly, yes, because I've landed here a few times in ranked and I've been contested by 1 or 2 people. But again, landing front side of the ship seems to be the meta, as there is more cars and, more chest spawns and rotations out from there. But that's pretty much all there is for this drop spot. Now let's get into drop spot number 4. Okay, so the 4th best drop spot for solo rank this season is going to be this house. And again, this is very, very central on the map here. I'm going to call this place the Central Split. As you guys can see, I've just uncovered the section. But it's very, very nice in terms of what you get. So originally you get this house, and again, there is 2 floor spawns on top, and you do also have the chance to get a chest. But if you land on top quickly and you break down, obviously you're guaranteed to most likely get something from the floor spawns, and you're guaranteed shield from the slurp barrels. Then as you guys jump through, obviously we have more floor spawns. I think that's 3 potential chests. There might be 4 potential chest spawns in this house in total. So again, you're not coming out of this one house with crazy good loot, but you're certainly coming out with this house with a loadout in case you get rushed early on. So as you guys can see, there is normally another floor spawn here. It just hasn't spawned in this game, but we do have already gotten a pretty decent loadout. Now again, the reason why I'm going to call this the Central Split is because what you can do is you can hop on the motorbike here. Yes, you can obviously loot up this building. I think there's 1 singular chest in here, as well as a few more slurp barrels. So make sure you're coming over if you need any more shield and hitting the 2 slurp barrels. Turns out there's 2 chests. I forget the one upstairs. But again, there's another chest upstairs. Nothing too much you guys need to know about that. Then what you can do is you can hop on the motorbike, which is a guaranteed spawn motorbike, and you can come over here and you can try and fight at gas station. Now, sometimes there won't be a team gas station. I think it's more common that there won't be a team than will. But what you get the opportunity for here is to get up your metal, and that's because of these metal gates. Very similar to the metal that we saw at Garage Nick and Jutsu Crossing in Chapter 4. Here, there's a massive opportunity to get your metal up. And again, we've got this wide open sort of garage bay area with a bunch of floor spawns and a chest spawn. We've also got a reboot van here. So if you're landing here in duos, there is also a opportunity to reboot. And again, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see in the comments down below in terms of, you know, Fortnite content. What else would you like to see? Tips videos to help with the new chapter. So not only do we have that there, and we also have this gas station here. There is also a 3rd portion to the split, which is right down here. You guys can obviously go south and go towards that gas station down over there. So we can hop on the motorbike and go straight there for you guys to just show you the 3rd portion of the split. Okay, so the 3rd portion to this split, again, is going to be this house. As you guys can see, that's the house where we originally landed, and then we went up to Garage Station, and then again, there is another house here, not too much about. A lot of floor loose spawns. You also get the opportunity for more slurp barrels to, again, fully get your shield up. As you guys can see, fully getting shield from slurp barrels, but again, more ammo crates and other stuff like that. Another slurp barrel there if you guys need. Chest in the ceiling as well. But again, apart from a few more loot spawns here, it is just another house that you can come to if you guys need extra loot. Now, the final reason I like coming to this part of the split is because you can hop up here, and again, there's more slurp barrels and chests there. And then you can wait for the train. As you guys can see, the train is coming round. So not only do we have more loot spawns here, but the train obviously goes round on its track all games. So you will have the opportunity to get on the train at some point. So as you guys can see now, we can just go ahead and hop straight on the train. And this can be our rotation out from the spot if we don't want to take the moped. This train's going to take us pretty central, and it's undoubtedly that if we stay on this train, we're going to find players to either W key, or we can just stay on this train for rotation if we're playing safe into zone. So that's your full rotation out for the spot number 4 of today's video. Okay, so this is going to be the 5th and final drop spot of today's video, and it is going to be in the very southern portion of the map. Now again, you are very likely to pull here, and you do also have the sandbank with a motorbike there to rotate out. Now again, I did have quite a feisty fight off spawn here, but we got all 3 kills of all players that can test you. Again, it is pretty likely you'll be contested by at least 1 person. So in terms of when you're dropping in, where's the best drop spot? You want to come back through here and hurdle through this door where there is going to be a chest spawn right here. Exactly what I did. You win that gun quickly, and then from there you can rotate in here to get your floor spawn and downstairs. And then from there you obviously enter the main part of the building. Now as you guys can see, there is going to be AIs because there is a boss here, which obviously never makes life enjoyable. So as you guys can see, I mean, there's there's lots of chest and floor spawns all day long. So I'm going to go and kill the boss and show you guys everything. Right, so now we have secured the key card. Again, there's going to be a boss here, which is very, very easy to find. They haven't got very many health. As you guys can see, you get the vault key card. Now, this got messy off spawn. I've got 4 kills here. But basically, you want to head back to this back building where the vault is. And again, you get to open up another one of these vaults. Now, I think these vaults are crucial this season in terms of getting your loot off spawn, especially as a solo, and this can easily support a duo, this drop spot. And again, you get the same thing that you get in all the votes at the moment, which is 3 chests, one of which is legendary. So as you guys can see, an array of shields and different blue and purple loot here, which we can pick up. And then again, if your guys are looking to rotate out of this area, it's a very simple rotation like I've already expressed for you guys. You simply go to the front of the sandbag all the way through. I mean, let's build up there so we can get there quick for you guys. Obviously, I've had to pop off here just to survive this, but you can simply go to the front. And again, this can support a duo because both of you guys can get on the moped. This is a guaranteed moped spawn. You come down here to the front and you just hop on this motorbike, and from there you have access to pretty much anywhere on the map. Again, these motorbikes go pretty fast, so you can rotate out of it pretty quick. Like I say, likely to be contested by 1 or 2 people. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all from me for today's video. And if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next Fortnite video. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.